Recently, Tristan Richardson's 8th grade class at Blythewood Middle School worked on their project-based learning unit where the driving question was, how can we best support the homeless population of South Carolina? The students were tasked with creating a proposal on how to support the homeless population. At the beginning of the unit, students created inquiry questions based on various mediums surrounding the topic. Throughout the unit, they had experts from the Oliver Gospel Mission, Cooperative Ministries, Christ Central Institute, the Village Church, and Mental Illness Recovery Center work with the students at the beginning of the process and the end of the process. Students were able to interview the guests as part of their initial research into the basic topic of homelessness. Once students had finished their drafts, experts came in to help provide feedback for revisions. This project stretched the students through the critical thinking process, real-world-based learning, and feedback and revision. Throughout the process, many students discussed their discomfort with the process of revision and continual changes they were asked to make. However, they also expressed how project-based learning engaged them in ways they had never experienced to increase their learning.
It brings curiosity for the students because after the guest speakers gave their presentation, the kids were able to ask questions, things they wouldn't be able to do if it was just online. Yes, the online would provide them other resources for finding answers, but these experts have real life experience and perspectives that provide a different side to the research. And then bringing them back in, the same people that they talked with from the beginning, also lets the students show like this is how the information you provided us helped us, and this is how we used it, and can you help us grow even more from the first time that you came in?
Because like we got a point of view from somebody that actually worked from that area, so instead of just going off what we knew from online, we had like more of a personal idea from it.
Truth and facts, and like he had experiences. He actually went through the processes that we stated, and basically since he's part of like a huge community, something like that, a committee. He can actually tell us what's true because he was part of it, and
he relates to it, so like it's helpful because he kind of explains it in words we can understand, because you can't ever really believe what you hear off the internet, and we had a lot of stuff that wasn't true on our thing that we thought were true.
If it was credible or not.
Yeah, and then when he told us, it kind of explained what was true and what was not true. So if he had not told us, we probably would have gotten an F on our thing.
It also helped when he gave us feedback and like on what's true and what's not true and what would help to fix. Like he said that if we have lots of good facts, we might want to prove them so that it doesn't seem like we just made them up or found them online somewhere. I think that really helped so that we know that is correct. I like that. The feedback. Somebody else?
Yeah, I would agree with what you're saying because, like, he does have a lot of insight on what's going on in the homeless community. So he definitely knows a lot more about homelessness than we do. And his feedback was definitely helpful because, like, I wouldn't have known that, like, the money would have been split. Like, because when we were talking about how there are fees to, like, pay, like, you have to pay up to feed the homeless, like, I wouldn't know that, like, they would have actually split the money with, like, other people that need it, like churches or even other homeless shelters. So, like, that definitely helped me out, and I think I have a different view on that, like, that text now. So, like, it'll just make me think differently before I just kind of start writing about stuff.
The authenticity is real, because usually when you do an assignment and the kids just turn into the teacher and there's no audience or no presenter, it's like, oh, I'll just do what I need to do to get it turned in and get a minimum grade. But when they found out the same people they had interviewed were coming back in to talk to them, it was kind of like they took more pride in the work and they actually wanted to prove that the research they had done was beneficial and that they've come up with a product that was worthy of presenting.
That the project-based learning style definitely helps with getting students to not only learn the components that they would learn during direct lecture, but actually get them thinking about how they could actually use this in real life, especially with a project that stems from homelessness, because it gets them even thinking about how they can even change the problem themselves, not just a small funding issue, but a whole statewide issue. It gets them thinking about the systematic change instead of the small change, as well as to get the students really working hands-on. I've already had students come up and say, oh, well, I'm volunteering at the homeless shelter this Saturday, and have the students not only see like, oh yeah, I'm going to get a good grade on this assignment if I do well, they can actually pull it into their everyday life and be like, I can actually give back in real life.